Hi, and welcome to Cat Run Figures. I'm your host, Caitlin, and today we are going to be reviewing Unworthy Thor #2. Okay, so where we left off, everything from the original Sin storyline, Thor has lost his hammer. Thor is now teaming up with Beta Ray Bill in this second issue. If you haven't read the first issue or you didn't check out my review, check that out. I did review the first issue of this. I did really enjoy it. But also, very first page, they go through a little brief synopsis to catch you up. So if you didn't check that out, maybe just read the first page. But yeah, so we get to see Beta Ray Bill and Thor working, well, Odin's son. Sorry, I need to call him Odin's son because he's not Thor at the moment. But Beta Ray Bill's offering him his hammer. And he's discussing their history and the fact that they're true brothers. And I really love the fact that they are brothers in this. And he's saying that even though he is not actually originally a son of Asgard, Asgard is as much him as it is the hammer. So, well, they're discussing what happened to Asgard, and Beta Ray Bill says they took it. Who's them? These people that are attacking them. It kind of happened really quick. I'm really enjoying it. I love the fact that when they're fighting, Odin's son says that when he was Thor, he used to hold back, but now that he is just Odin's son, the Unworthy, he does not hold back against his enemies. That was a really great moment. But, yeah. Odin's son gets captured in this. And he has a bit of a nightmare where he's being crushed and held down by a hammer, and he's trying to figure out whether or not he is in fact worthy, whether or not he can in fact survive this. When he comes to, he figures out he's actually being held by the Collector, and you get to see this great panel with his collection, which I love. You get to see all the different creatures that he's taken, and now he's taken old Asgard, the realm of the gods. So he took an entire realm, an entire kingdom is his now. Which is kind of badass if you think about it. But yeah, it's not necessarily Asgard that he's after. We find out that he is after this very same hammer that Thor was looking for. And we find out that the Collector's after it for himself, and he tells Thor he must get it. And there's this great thing where Thor's telling him he himself isn't worthy. How on earth is he supposed to tell the Collector to be worthy? There's no way just to tell someone how to be worthy. Well, the Collector basically takes this on as a challenge, and he brings out this poor little boy, this poor little alien boy that you find out is the very last being of his kind, and the very last son of Dartarus? I don't know how to pronounce that. But anyway, he tells him either he will show him how to pick up the hammer and how to wield the hammer, or this boy's gonna die. And you see Thor screaming at him, calling him a fool, telling him, pleading with him not to do it. Well, he doesn't plead for the boy's life the way, like, you or I would, because I'd be on the ground just crying like a little scared whiny bitch. But Thor basically is telling him all the horrible things he's going to do to the Collector if he kills this child. He's going to just butcher the Collector if he harms this child. And you get to see this panel back and forth of all the different beings that are involved, and the child's crying because he doesn't want to die, and he's just a little boy. And Thor screams out, and there's a shudder of lightning, And for a second there, he feels that strange call from the hammer. And I thought for sure he was going to be able to just pick it up and be like, oh snap, he's Thor again. But, that gets shut down pretty quick by the Collector. He incapacitates Thor, or Odin's son. And then he murders the boy. Which is sad. But, yeah, then it goes into New York City. It completely cuts away from the storyline with the Collector. We go into New York City, and someone's discussing an interesting alliance and some possibilities coming up. And we get to see Thanos. Thanos is in this. I don't know exactly what's going to go on with Thanos, but I'm not sure. I think this is probably before his book that's going on currently. So maybe he's going to get sick in this or something. I don't know. I kind of flipped my lid when I saw Thanos pop up. I was really hoping to see more of Beta Ray Bill. I'm really hoping that he pops up in a later issue or we find out what happened to him. The Collector's kind of a dick. I mean, he's always been kind of a dick, but damn, he killed the last of a species. You would think that the Collector would, like, keep him as a pet. Because that's kind of what he does. He collects the last of everything. And he was talking about his great collection and how he owns everything. That's always his big thing, but to destroy the last of a species. Wow. This was a really good issue. I really loved the art style. I really loved how dynamic some of the fight sequences were. Also, it focused a little bit more on your heartstrings and your emotions than just, I am Thor, I will smack through this. But, yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'm definitely going to be picking up the 3rd issue. Yeah, so give me a like if you like this video. Comment below and tell me what you thought of the 2nd issue of Unworthy Thor. Did you feel it for that child? Did you get a little upset? I did. But, yeah, comment below. Give me a like if you like this video. Subscribe to my channel for more comic book content, or check out any of my older videos I have for offer here on Cat Run Figures. Like I said, I did review the 1st issue of this. And until next time, I'm Caitlin. Bye.